Welcome to Pocket Woman Lockpicking and Locksport. Today is my conclusion to my reviews into the new Australian Locksport products. Bare bones lockpicking. So bare bones lockpicking is targeting the cheap sets that are available, that we've all brought along the way, that we know inhibit our picking, that we know hurt our hands, that we know can discourage the beginner picker from continuing on with Locksport. So Bare Bones have created a range of products to the bare bone of what a beginner picker would need. So I'm just going to show you for the moment the products in their natural habitat. Let's just do this techie stuff, go out a bit, go down a bit. Okay. So in the second review video, I showed you the molly case with a heap of my gear in it that I would carry with me when going out and about playing with locks. I also showed you how I'd throw stuff together into a bare bones budget case. Well, this is how they're actually set up. As you can see, these side little pockets fit snug your hooks, your rakes with the handles. Now remembering these handles are a lot thicker than the standard plastic dip handles and the standard plastic handles that you would buy from commercial pick makers at a higher price. See how snug they fit in. Now tucked in behind, we've got the range of top of the keyway tension wrenches and the range of bottom of the keyway tension wrenches. In the previous reviews, I've gone through and talked about the tension wrenches. I've got nothing tucked in behind there because I'm showing you the range of products that I have, and I haven't tucked in anything of my gear. That's the first one. Now we'll just tuck that one away. And now I want to show you the bare bones range of picks. No handles, with the femurs, the nice 12mm thick handles that you can put these picks in. Now what I've done is in the middle I've tucked in the little Allen wrench that's needed for the grub screws. In this side I've got the 23 thou and the 15 thou picks. This side is the range of tension wrenches. Your top of the keyway, your bottom of the keyway. Now have a look at this. People have asked me how well do they fit in there. Well, really well. Okay, they are a snug fit. They fit really well. So if you are using the plastic handles, you would tuck them in these pockets. Bare bones, snug in the back. What else would I add to a kit? Well, let me show you. So for me, the handles that I would use would be the ones most comfortable for someone who has any hand issues, any disabilities to do with muscle wasting in their fingers, arthritis, nerve damage, anything like that, that you require a decent handle to hold on to pick that lock. So because I'm a, one of the long-term Locksporters now, I guess, been in Locksport for 3 years now, I've got an array of stuff that I would carry with me normally. So in here, I would add any additional tension wrenches that I've brought for specific locks. I would add a selection of homebrew tension tools made for specific locks. So we just tuck everything in here. See how snug it is? Did you see that go in? Have tension wrenches that I can modify and adapt on the fly. If I've got a challenge lock or something that requires a specialist tool, I've got it there. Homebrew. This is spokes out of a wheelchair, or you could use a bike or music wire. My big wide ones, you never know when you need one of those. So I'd tuck them in there. What else would I tuck in? Well, because I've already brought the crappy budget sets that you get on eBay and stuff, I would tuck that one in there. I would also tuck in some blank wiper blades in case I needed to make a tension wrench on the fly. That's the only changes I would make to that set. To this set, what would I add? Well, we've got a little pocket here, so I'd throw in some shimmers. We've got 2 femurs in there. We've already got an Allen wrench there, so each femur comes with their own Allen wrench, so a spare one, you never know when you might need it. I'd tuck that in there. And that is it. That is a complete set. That's all you would need. Anything else, I would put in the molly case. Now, also, what I didn't show you in the previous video is what else I would put in my molly case. And that is at the front. Now, at the front, I would put in my light followers that I make to enable me to gut and pin up a lock so I can see down the chambers. I'd also add this. This is a magnet. Why would I add that? Because it's nice and long. I have trouble bending, reaching things on the ground. So if I drop a pick or a tension wrench, I can just pull out that and pick the thing up. Modify and adapt. That's what we do. We're Locksporters. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is what you see behind you here. These are the bare bones stickers. It's getting super close. How close can we go? That close. Alright. Let's start from this end and work our way around. Try not to bang the camera too much. Look at that. Work your fingers to the bone. You've got your bare bones logo. Break a lock, not a bone. Don't break your bare bones picks. Well, you're not really going to, because these are nice and strong. Yeah, they're not 25 thou, they're not the chunkies, but you don't need them. In Australia, we need 23 thou minimum. 25 thou, you'll find, doesn't fit in most of our kiwis. It will rub against the warding. This one I pick with the bone. How cool is that? And our final one, the bare bones logo, bare bones lock picking. That's their skull. Now, one thing I did not mention in the previous videos was this. The bare bones skull is on all of the plastic handles. I mentioned they were on the femurs, and the bare bones name is also on all of the picks. How cool is that? Very nice. I like skulls, so it's a nice fit for me. So let's get the techie stuff organised again. Now, is there anything else you want to know about bare bones lockpicking products? Put it in the comments. If I don't have the answer, I'll get the answer for you. Let's talk about the EDC cases. And that'll be the budget long case, the budget small case. We've talked about the Molly case, but there's another EDC case, and that is the budget EDC glasses case. So that would be something like this. Now, I don't actually have a bare bones case with me because I didn't buy one, but this is a glasses case, nice and solid. It would be something like that. The thin cases. Yes, they are good for EDC, for putting them in your backpack, for putting them in your wallet, putting them in your back pocket, carrying around with you in your glove box or wherever you need. However, here in Australia, we have laws that prohibit us to carry lockpicks on us as an EDC everyday thing. If you're found with lockpicks on you, you could get done. Explain your way out of it that you're in a Locksport. Depends on if they want to listen. So, What I do instead is I carry around with me combination locks, and I practice my decoding. So, how can the Molly case help you with that? Well, I hear you ask. Just take my things out of here. Now have a look at this. You've got 1, 2, and 3. Sizes of pockets, holders, whatever you want to call them. On this side, you've got a much bigger one, and you've got your little ones at the front and a little one here. So what I do, I grab my locks, I pop them in there like that, grab my other one, pop that one in there like that. Whatever combo locks I've got, I'd pop it in like that. There you go, Molly case done. You're carrying around your locks with you, practicing your decoding. Easy done. No laws broken. With the Australian laws, you can have lockpicks in your home. You can use them in your home. There's no law against your hobby of Locksport in your home. The only law is against you having them as an everyday carry out on the street. So that's all you need to know about the legal side, because that's all I know about the legal side. If you want to know anything more about the legal side of carrying lockpicks in Australia, go ask a copper. Right, so I'm thinking that I've covered everything. My personal experience with using these picks is I've been able to get into locks that I've struggled to get into. This one, over 20 minutes. When I picked it with a bare bones handle pick, I was in under 2 minutes. Me little fave, me 7240s Abus. Same deal. Straight in. The Gainsborough, I raked it with every rake. It cracked open. We all know why Gainsborough does that. It's because they master pin them. I was even able to get into locks that I've never been able to get into. The 7-pinner, standard tapered pins, top and bottom of the post office box locks. I was able to rake my way into that. So I'm not going to give you a picking demonstration. If you want one of those, there's other Australians out there that will be putting out their reviews of the bare bones lockpicking products, putting the picks through their paces. I have had this set in my hands for the 3 days I've been doing the reviews and 2 days before that. So I have not spent 2 to 3 weeks picking 100 locks with the picks, putting them through their paces. People like Doubt, Dark Arts, Lockpicking are doing that. People like Keyless Entry are doing that. So keep your eye out for their reviews. I will leave a link in the description below to Doubt and to Keyless Entry so that you can get onto their sites and won't miss their picking reviews of the bare bones lockpicking sets. Really appreciate all your support you've been giving bare bones lockpicking since I introduced them on my channel. They are very stoked with the enthusiasm of the Locksport community. The advanced pickers are interested in them, and I know all the beginners that have brought the crappy sets that are trying to pick with them will be very interested in them, and I know that the first time pickers will definitely be interested in them. That is who bare bones lockpicking have made these products for. That's all I have for you, folks. Thanks for watching. Stay legal. Temptation is everywhere.